What is up, guys? Welcome back to DeFi, Degens, Drip, and Farm for Poverty, where on this channel, our mission is to empower the impoverished by helping you find financial freedom through crypto assets. If you like that mission, you resonate with the vision, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss another video. And today we are going behind the scenes, taking a look at the Piggy Bank, which is not live yet, but you're allowed to take a look at your stakes. So the live... Let me find the actual live announcement from Forex. There's a countdown. I'll pull that up while that's showing up. It's in Telegram. But we're going to take a look through here at what the Piggy Bank looks like, what it's about, and I'm going to give you my strategy on the Piggy Bank so that you can decide, you know, what you want to do with it, what you think is best. Just give you an idea of what I'm doing so you guys will understand. This is the Piggy Bank countdown. So it'll actually go live in 1 hour, 1 day and 11 hours, 29 minutes from now. But let's first take a look at it. So the Piggy Bank is the first ever non-inflationary variable time staking annuity. What the hell does that even mean, right? Well, it's just basically a certificate of deposit that you can stake and utilize in DeFi. So annuities are guaranteed payouts, and variable time staking is basically the same thing as a certificate of deposit. And I'm going to show you a certificate of deposit strategy that's been used in traditional financial markets for a long time, just with shittier yields. Stake BIGS UST to earn up to 3% daily ROI. To unlock referral bonuses, you must have dogs staked in the single asset pool. That's only if you're going to be having people join your team. Time lock your harvest to earn a massive bonus on yield. Airdrop stakes to friends and family using the gift stake function. Most importantly, take control of your financial future on the animal farm. So right now I'm not connected. I don't remember what this was, the contract balance. I'm not going to connect. I don't feel like it. But there's already some liquidity here from people who have already put in PIGS BUSD, but the actual ability to pair has not been launched yet. So once you have PIGS BUSD that you can do right here in the ads PIGS BUSD liquidity pool. So you'll take your PIGS, pair it up with BUSD, and then you will be able to come here and connect your wallet and stake them. And as you see, he's already added a lock mechanism. So it goes all the way up to 156 weeks, which is 3 years. He said 5 years in the AMA, but I guess they made it 3 just to make it more appealing for people. 5 years in DeFi is a long ass time. So who knows where the project will be by then. So it looks like so far, all you can do is 3 stakes per wallet. Again, we're not sure because it's not live, but just looking at what's here, there are only 3 available options here. And you'll have your piglets, which are basically the same as plants in the garden, and these truffles will be the same as seeds. So you will take your pig BUSD, stake it, and that will give you a certain amount of piglets. These piglets will generate truffles. The truffles is basically your ROI, and then you'll get that value here, and then this will tell you how long you have left on that stake that you made. So if you did 1 week, 5 days later, it'll be 2 days left, and this is the maximum amount payout. So right now we don't know what the interest rates are on these, but you can see at least it's variable 1 week at a time. So that's really, really cool, giving you complete ability to put something in for a short period of time or a long period of time. You know, if you lock it up for 156 days or weeks, 3 years, it is locked for 3 years. And I'm sure the interest rate on that 3 years will be worth it. But just remember, this is DeFi. You never know what's going to happen. And here it looks like where your referrals are going to be. They'll show up. And I don't see the gifting function that he mentioned, but here's the white paper that he put here. And the main thing to remember in this is that this part, 30% of your multiplier, oh, I can't highlight on here, sorry guys. 30% of your multiplier being added to the principal in the first 75% of the stake length. So for simple math, if you do 1 week and that multiplier is, let's just say, it's gonna give you 1 token for that 1 week. We're gonna use simple math. You would get 1/3 of that given to you during the first 75% of the stake length. And then the remainder is added at the end. Or as I got that backwards, 30% of multiplier being added to the principal in the first 75%. Sorry, 30%. So yeah, you get 1/3 of the 1 whole token. So over day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, that's roughly 75% of a week, you would end up getting 1/3 of that one token payout. On day 6 and day 7 is when you would get the other 2/3. So he's incentivizing you to leave your stakes in there, because there is a penalty for early withdrawal of your stakes. So if you try to claim early in staking ability in case of emergency, where 100% of the penalty paid goes to stakers, and you'll be able to take out 50%, I believe, of that stake. Is that in here? It doesn't say, but he said in the AMA, let's just say you had to cancel your 156-week stake, you would incur a 50% penalty, and 100% of that 50% would go to the people who have not unstaked early. So you have complete control. So don't risk more, don't put up more than you can afford to lose, or risk more than you can afford to lose. So don't go in with your whole house mortgage or whatever for 3 years when you know you have to pull that out sooner than that. Hell, don't put it up at all for the first part, but we're all DeFi degens, right? So fuck it, YOLO. And then here he talks about the dog token using that Fibonacci sequence as we saw before. So long story short, I'm gonna get to the real important part, is what is the strategy that I'm going with? Well, since CDs, like I said, have been a trusted method back in the day for financial freedom, the way that you did this is that you would take one CD. This is showing you 5-year CD. So you take your $2,500 investment, you put 500 into each of these. Well, your 1 year CD will, 1 year later, it will be available to you, right? Because it's locked up only for 1 year. And 1 year later, your 2 year only has 1 year left, your 3 only has 2 left, your 4 has 3 left, your 5 has 4 years left, because 1 year has passed. Well, what you do with that 1 year is then you rotate that back into a 5-year CD, right? And then at year 2, that one is done again. So every year you're rotating each CD into a 1 year in this case. So this is making your principal stay locked up for 1 year, meaning you won't be able to get access to it until that 1 year. But what that allows you is access to capital every year, and to take advantage of these longer stakes without having all of your capital locked up. So this shows you that chart here in totality, how that works. And my strategy, since this is done in weeks and maximum is 3 years, I'm not looking 3 years. I am in these projects right now for a short term. Like I mentioned, I don't know the validity of this long term, so I'm just being real with you guys. I am going to continue playing the long game, but I also am looking to make my ROI back as soon as possible. So my strategy is to go with a 4-week, 12-week, and 6-week, or 6 months, sorry. So 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. And I'm basically showing you what happens with that. So my 1 month will be maturing, so every month I'll be able to take out that interest and or just cycle it back. So the 1 month I'm going to cycle back every month into a 1 month CD. So that might be the lowest interest rate, maybe 5%, 2%, 1%, who knows what that is. But that at least means every month I'm able to take something out. I can use it. I can take out just the interest if I want, or I can roll that interest back. Once I get to the 3rd month, this is where the magic happens. So remember, this 1 month was being reinvested every month. So it's always available 1 month later. These first 2 were put in on the same time, but one was for 12 weeks, one was for 6 months. So by the time the 3rd month comes around, which I'm calling round 4, this is now 3 months later from the initial start date. So 26th of May, that was when the 3-month one was available. So I take that 3-month one. So remember, that earned additional interest, a lot longer interest, because remember, 30% of the interest is given to you in the first 75% of the stake. So in this 3-month one that I had, we'll say the first 8 weeks, I only got 30% of the interest rate that I was allowed. The last month is where it ramps up. And remember, this is compound interest. You're allowed to rehydrate or plant that interest. So once that one matures, I then take that compounded interest for 3 months, roll that into a new 1 month. So my 3 month becomes my new 1 month. My 6 month now has 3 months remaining. And then my 1 month, so they're both due at the same time, will then turn into the new 6 month. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So that's just basically allowing me to take the longest generation yield, this 24-week one, and at 6 months from now, it will have generated all that interest, and then I'll be putting it into a 1 month CD, so to speak. So I'll be able to capitalize on the momentum of the 24 weeks. And then at the 7th month, all the way until the 9th month, that will have generated me monthly ROI. And then I just repeat that cycle. I know that's not may be confusing. Hopefully this helped, and hopefully this chart helps as well. This is just done for 5 years. But the point being, the easiest way to explain this is, take whatever your initial capital is going to be, and I'm deducing that this only allows for 3 stakes. Could be more, could be less, but basically take the longest you're willing to invest. So for me, 6 months, and divide that in half, and then in half again, and then by 3 is basically what I did. So I have a 6 month, half of that is 3 months, and then the 4 week. So you can do this any way you want. This is just what I chose, because this could be 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 3 months, whatever. Because you got the flexibility in this. Literally, it's a really cool tool, slider bar, that you can change it within weeks. So you can have odd number of weeks. But I'm bullish on this, like I said, in the short term and in the long term, but I want to definitely get my investment back. So I'll be showing you this to you guys when I actually get in. So I'm going to put about 2,000, I think, in here. And then I'm also going to try to get some dogs, so that if you guys decide to do some referrals or something like that, I would greatly appreciate that, of course. And I already mentioned in the other video that we will be doing the weekly giveaway. And as of right now, that's just half of a drip BUSD. That's all I can afford. I'm not a rich YouTuber. I've only barely just started this channel. Only got up to 100 subscribers. So I think now we're at 100, and yeah, I'll be doing that giveaway. So if you want to be entered into that, you need to ensure that you are on my referral link. It'll show up here. So you'll end up having to send a screenshot, and you will need to be subscribed and leave a comment. So it'll be 1 week's worth of comments that I'll be collecting, and then pick a random winner. And if you are using my referral link, you'll be showing up here. You'll put a screenshot after I message you from YouTube, and then we will do that giveaway so that I can give this directly to your wallet address. So I'll be adding some dogs here to try to grow this. Like I said, the whole purpose of this is me documenting the journey, but the whole goal is to help you guys get financial freedom. And then by you getting financial freedom, you're incentivized to be like, yeah, what the hell? I'll donate 50 bucks to charity, 10 bucks, 5 bucks, whatever it is. If I can make you 5,000 off a $100 investment, I hope you'd be willing to, give $5 of that away, so to speak. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, again, smash that like button, the subscribe button. If you want more information on the strategy and how I plan to do it, by all means, leave me a comment. I can help walk you through it. But until next time, guys, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.